Hi, I'm Charles Emmons with J-Tech. I'm here today to show you how to do a pre-alignment inspection on a vehicle to make sure it is safe and ready for alignment. We have a Chevy Cobalt we're going to use as an example. All right, when a customer comes in with a car for alignment, you have to check and make sure the car is indeed ready for an alignment. You want to start by looking at the overall vehicle, maybe measuring the vehicle height at all four corners. From the ground to the fender well is a good example. Make sure all four corners are pretty much the same, at least side to side is the same. Also, you want to make sure the car is unloaded. Make sure there's no trunk or suitcases or any bags or anything in here. Get it all out. Car should be empty of passengers, obviously, and anything inside. So next, you're going to do what they call the shock test. You're going to push down on all four corners. Okay, make sure the car rebounds once and stops. If it keeps going up and down, then that may be an indicator of bad shocks. You want to make sure the vehicle's tires are all the same manufacturer's spec tires. Make sure it doesn't have 205s on one end and 225s on the other end. Make sure all the tire pressures are to spec. They should be 30 pounds on all four corners. Lots of times the tire pressure will be written on a sticker like so, showing you the correct tire pressure for your vehicle and the correct tire size. So you have the shocks and the tires, and they're all good, and the ride height is good. You want to put the vehicle on a rack. Over there they have a vehicle on a rack right there. Okay, on a vehicle we have a skeleton of a suspension system right here. You want to make sure that the bushings right here are nice and tight and look in good condition. None are cracked or split. None of this hardware. Make sure it's not dented. Check the condition of the boots, see if they're torn like that one. All right, got to look for the shocks. This is a poor example of a shock, but make sure the shocks look like they're in good condition, as well as the bushings. I'm going to check any suspension components, make sure they're not bent or distorted, along with the any adjustment bushings. You know, you want to check the hardware, all that, make sure all that's good and tight. The sway bar, if it has one, should have one. Make sure that the center links, drop down links, all the bushings are good and decent on the vehicle you're going to do an alignment on. And lastly, you want to check the wear pattern on each tire to see if it has a toe in or toe out condition, maybe a camber condition. See if there's wear on the inside or outside of the tire. Might indicate a bad caster or camber, or even a toe condition. Thank you. And the final thing you want to do is take the vehicle for a test drive to ensure that you have given it a correct alignment and that it doesn't pull from one side to another. Thank you.